Detox. Andre Brink here from Johannesburg, South Africa, doing a podcast on psychosis and acupuncture. Yesterday I said, what is psychosis and how does it occur? There's various reasons, various theories, and I will keep my focus purely on alcohol and drug-induced psychosis, which is probably the most familiar type of psychosis that we know. Drugs could be forensics, or it could be pharmaceutical. Drugs is drugs, in my opinion. So today let's talk about the word psychosis then. It translates from ancient Greek, two-letter syllable word psy and osis. Psychosis, psyche, is translated as the mind or the soul. Osis translates as a variation of descriptions: abnormal condition, deranged, not in touch with reality, etc., etc. Yet none of these words or none of these syllables refer to disease or disease, illness, a virus, none of that. Yet in today's medical society, they call it a disease of the brain, which is sad. A chemical imbalance in the brain cannot be measured. I don't care how would you measure what chemicals must be present in the brain. Therefore, psychosis to me doesn't exist. When a guy is in a psychotic state of mind, that is his reality, that is his or her truth. When he is in that, and you will not convince that person any otherwise. Being there, being there. I tell you what, it's not something that we forget. Being in psychosis and being out of psychosis, the memory is there. You remember what you went through. You remember the things you saw, the things you thought. It's not gone. It can never be gone. It's never hidden unless you put up a wall so high inside of your mind to block it out. But let me share this to you. I can remember most of my actions in drug and alcohol-induced psychosis. People that say that they can't, in my mind, is lying. It's not true. It is so vivid. There is some of the things I can't remember. There are a couple of instances that I can't remember for various reasons. Depends what drug I took or how my liquor was spiked. If you go under anesthetics, yes, we do not know what's happening. I'm not talking about that type of drug. So, not trying to be clever here, but that card is not applicable here. So today, the 12th of September 2012, at Weskoppies Psychiatric Hospital in the west of Pretoria, Gauteng, South Africa, I placed the needles on the surface of the acupuncture spots of the ear for a person that has been labeled schizophrenia. I call it brand new. It's the first time in South Africa that this is taking place. And yesterday was interesting in the sense that the person agreed for me to place the needles, which is common practice. We don't want to do anything against anyone's will. Placed the needles, asked him a lot of very straightforward common questions, and yeah, recorded it, went through the session. And me knowing this person and his background, I asked a couple of questions that could tell me that what state of beingness of mind he is currently in. So put that on record and went back today for the second time, and small yet very prominent change. Yesterday, when placing the needles, I could tell by placing the needles that this person is, first of all, and in this is the way that I experience the needle. So the first needle in the organs I placed was the kidney. Painful. Second one was the liver. Third one, the lung spot. And by seeing that he experienced the pain, the prick, when this took place, told me three things. Firstly, he's fearful. Secondly, he's angry. Thirdly, there's resentment. It does not concern me what his fear is and why he's angry and who he is resentful against or to. What only matters is that I can detect it. Today, placing the needles in one ear, there was no fear. Yet, in the other ear, there was fear. So there's still the mirror image. It still exists. It's still present. So what are we working for or towards? We're working towards, and the unfortunate thing is, because he is within this environment, he gets a dose of whatever psychotic medication they give him, morning, maybe afternoon and evening. The detoxification will detoxify. It will work against whatever he puts in his mouth in more ways than one. The food, the stuff he drinks, and obviously the medication he takes. So that's what the needles will do. It'll work against that. It'll work to work it out, to detoxify the body. So physical detoxification will take place. The next thing that will take place is the emotional detoxification. And that, to me, is probably the most important target that we have here, is to detoxify the organs that is presently toxic of these emotions: anger, fear, and resentment. The probability is that he will maybe speak about it out of his own at some stage. Or he might not. He might want to keep it to himself. Not a secret per se, but would not like to share it. And that's quite fine. That's quite okay. The main thing here is that will he rebalance in such a manner that he'll be fit to walk amongst society? And I am very optimistic about him walking amongst us. And maybe be one of the largest gurus that any of us has ever seen. Maybe he's here to teach us a couple of lessons. Let's hope. Let's hope he can teach us something that we don't know yet. Profound differences was noted today. Tomorrow, day 3, we'll do the same broadcast and keep you to date. Please remember again, Saturday mornings, 9 to 11, free addictive behavioral clinic, 52 the Highway Street, Florida, Gauteng. If you're in the neighborhood and you know of someone, maybe you're listening yourself, come past. No names, no petrol, everything professional. Can we help you? You bet your bottom dollar we can help you. This is especially for those people that cannot afford it financially. We will sort you out, we will help you. If you know of someone, and maybe you're not, you're out of the country or you're out of our province, please contact. There's always someone that needs help. But know this, do not trick them in coming here. They must know completely and fully what it is for and why they are coming. A rude awakening in my book is a no-no. Tough love, nah, not so much for it. I do not, for one, like ultimatums very much. So there then, in love, happiness. Until next time, when the penny drops, you have to pick it up, then do something about it. Love you lots. Until next time, cheerio.